Hell yeah.
All right.
Chapter 2, Books of Chugs Biggelow. Let's try this again. With proper equipment. This is honestly the way we should be doing this all summer. This
Dude,
is like
this is
very,
nice.
very nice. I almost forgot that dude. I really wish you wanted to go to comedy later. You really don't want to? Get an early set in?
Not really.
Damn, bro. Be fun if you got that shit. Why don't you want to go anymore? You haven't been in a few weeks. You gotta.
I just got a lot of things on my plate. I'm trying to.
You're scared, aren't you? Will's a
scared
boy. Will's nervous.
No, I just haven't. My heart hasn't been.
I know. I feel it. You're like your music's kind of your shit.
Yeah, I've been fucking with the music more. I've been trying to play guitar. I fucking bought a mini bike. I've been ripping that a lot.
I saw that on your story. How's that? Were you out by the pits?
Yeah, I took it to the pit.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're ripping down there?
Yeah.
You put like an hour of it on your story.
Yeah.
It's probably like 4-stroke, no? No torque really, but.
I don't even know if it's a.
Do you have to mix the oil or is it just straight gasoline?
Straight gas.
That's 4-stroke. Does it have any torque though? Because you looked like you.
She's got torque.
It's hilly down
She's only got torque.
Is it single speed?
Yeah.
Do you shift or no?
It has a.
Nothing wrong with one.
I think it's a single speed.
Yeah.
It
if you
has
aren't
a
shifting
CVT,
it to one
but it's not. I don't think it shifts through any gears.
Hell yeah. You don't need that.
It's
an automatic.
There's a Coleman mini bike. Almost. It's like 196 cc.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
Sorry. Still figuring this shit out. I stepped on the cord.
Yeah, here, hold on.
No, we should be fine.
Let's take the heavy cordage off of it.
No, we should just leave it like this. I don't want to fuck with it again. Yeah.
Or you could just set it straight on the ground so it doesn't move.
That's true.
Because the cords are long as hell. We could fucking go run around. Yeah, hold on. I want to show the camera.
Oh, yeah. Will's about to fucking...
Dude, these cords are long.
Watch out, you're going to catch the chair.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, word.
Look, I'm like... I can go like fucking... like we're on stage.
Dude, I remember when we used to have the goats over here? Because we'd...
Dude, yeah. Walking in here felt weird because I remember walking in when it was a chicken coop.
Time ago. Yeah, it's fucking bizarre.
When we were young.
Strawberries, though, right over here. The audience can't see them, but I'm going to make it into THC strawberry jam later, and we'll get super high on the podcast and bring on a guest, probably molest him or something. We need a Marcel on, but we think we need another one of these mics.
Let's not molest Marcel, though. We want him to come back.
That's a big man. He's got a beard.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think we could. We'd have to have like a twink on, a real twink. Like a 6th grader.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really pleasable.
Calm down.
Pleasable? Plausible. It's definitely pleasable, but not very plausible. Anyway, should we smoke? So guys, just so you know, we're gonna do half of this today, and then tonight I'm gonna go do an open mic, and then tomorrow I'm in a competition, and in way over my head, I'm gonna eat shit. There's 48 comics. I've been doing this 2 years. They've all been doing it like 5. I'm just gonna have to eat shit. My dad's going. I'm pretty sure I have a joke about his wife dying and being like looking sexy once the chemo kicks in, and I like didn't, because that's what I had to put a new ender in there, something that like works. But now I'm like, I wake up the past 4 days like way too nervous. I feel like it's a school project all over again.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Except this school project is like, it's like I'm gonna drop an N-bomb in my science project and I have to present. That's what it feels like. That's like the nerves that it is. Where it's like I called Neil deGrasse Tyson the N-word midway through my presentation in 7th grade science class. And I got that tomorrow. So I'm nervous. But the second half of this is gonna be after that, and I'll talk about how it went, so. Damn, Will, give me some words of encouragement. I'm fucking scared,
Dude, you got
man.
it. Turn that anxiety into excitement, because that's possible, and it's fucking...
This is the only way to make it possible,
It's gonna be a fucking
guess.
opportunity to give you some sawdust in the fucking game.
Yeah,
Some sawdust
I need
under
my
your
calluses,
fingernails.
dude. Yeah,
Some fucking.
it's gonna be rough because I don't know.
Some
The
skin
one
in
thing
the
that I'm
game.
worried about that I shouldn't be worried about is like my dad's gonna think I suck, which is like I started this. I don't really care what my fucking dad thinks about like my stand up or whatever.
What if he does
But-
it though?
He will. I mean, he watches like Dana Carvey and shit like that. I don't know how to get a laugh without saying something that like you only hear out of a crackhead. That's like what I rely on. Oh, listen to that. Damn, Will, are you a drug addict? Bro, you gotta chill. You're gonna smoke your life away, bro. Bro, are you even happy when you do that?
Yeah.
I know. Can I have one?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Now, Will, you see that cage right there? That's the gerbil. The gerbil was in, remember?
Oh.
I let him out right here. This is where that gerbil,
Gerb.
dude. Yeah, where he went.
Rip Gerb.
Rip Gerb. He didn't deserve anything more, though. Really. I mean, if we're being honest. You know, people think Maine sucks, but once,
But
yeah, no, it sucks. But once you're like high enough and had a couple beers, it's pretty beautiful over here.
you just gotta be outside when it's
Oh yeah, by the way, check
Nice
yourself
out.
for ticks after this.
heard.
Yeah,
They typically
Unfortunately.
be up in the.
for sure. Released any music within the past few weeks? When's the last time I saw you? A couple weeks ago?
I have
Yeah.
not,
Nothing
but I've been
new?
playing the guitar a bit. I've been trying to do some more of that.
Hell yeah. What do you, anything in particular? Just chords and getting your,
Yeah, I've been playing some songs, some fucking folk and country tunes.
hell yeah, I like that shit.
Some like random shit that I find on YouTube. Like there's this band of wandering, train hopping, homeless, vagrant music players
They're called
called
drug addicts. I think.
Annoying. That was pretty fire. I listened to them a lot and I
You
played
listened
some
to
of
Annoying
them.
and you thought it was good?
Yeah,
That's
that's the
crazy.
name of them. They're called
Hell yeah.
Annoying. And what is it? Rail Yard Ghosts are pretty fire.
Rail Yard Ghosts?
Yeah,
Okay, is that like the same thing?
yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And Junkyard Dogs.
Why is there such like a trash and train theme?
Because
going
they've
on?
been through a
Bunch of
lot.
autistic
They're
people?
very
What, the
emotional.
Indians?
Very emotional. Very like getting drunk, playing acoustic guitar, yelling about
Okay.
how they miss somebody, and then a harmonica or fiddle.
Right. I actually dig
typically-
that. I've been listening to a lot of that recently with Caleb.
It's pretty sick,
We've been out fishing, dude. You got to get your rod together.
dude.
I'm like,
The
Dude,
boys
it's
gotta
the best shit
gotta
ever.
grab their rods and go out into the woods.
you know, we like to touch rods. We touch rods
oh yeah,
often.
I don't know. I put that on
Right.
the ground.
All right, Will, let's talk for a minute.
Let's talk.
Give him something, Will. Tell him what you learned about dinosaurs the other day.
Fucking, dude, I kind of want to hop on a bull.
What does that mean?
That's exactly what it sounds like. I kind of want to hop on a bull, ride a bull before I die.
Like the animal?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to learn how to ride a horse too, bro. You good? You right?
Man. Oh, yeah, I'm all right.
I did give you a big ol' fucking rip.
That was all. I didn't really need all that. What time is it? It's only 7. 20 minutes. Well, no. I gotta order my Uber in like 10. You've been thinking of hopping on a bull. You wanna
Yeah.
go horse riding with me?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I think...
Have you been horse riding?
No, but I'm ever since I played Red Dead 2 on a bunch of fucking drugs, I've been really wanting to do it.
Dude, right? Seems pretty
I
badass.
What?
Seems pretty badass.
It does, but I don't think it starts out as fun as you'd think, though. It's mostly like
Yeah.
trotting along with like a Girl Scouts troop that's doing like a badge thing.
Well, Girl Scout troop.
My sisters did it in Girl Scouts, but that's like there were other people in the class.
Yeah.
It's just
You got to
learning
start
how
at the
to
bottom.
Get on a horse, basically,
Yeah.
which is like a hard to do.
You got to
I guess.
ride an old motherfucker that's going to stop and chew grass every 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not gay. Sounds hard.
But that's fine. Oh.
Damn, bro, there goes the computer.
The computer down.
Computer down. Hope you guys can't hear the wind. These are the first days using these mics, and we don't really have the headphones to make sure it sounds all right.
That should be fine. There's not much wind.
Yeah, also, yeah, you know. We're going to start doing these every week again, by the way, for you guys. Not like we ever really did, but Book of Chugs Biggelow is entering full swing. It has to be. Because I swear to God, dude, we need to have something.
You know what we should do, now that I thought about
at
it?
least once a week. What?
Even though this is kind of already a thing,
What?
we should do a pod while fishing.
Yeah, Dave Lucas did that already. I don't want to. I don't really want to.
We don't have to do it specifically
I
like.
don't want to focus on two things at once. I kind of like the.
But you don't really have to focus while fishing. That's the thing.
We can do it, but Dave Lucas literally has a podcast. David Lucas, I don't know if.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
got
That's
Kill
what I'm
Tone.
saying. It
He's
already
got
exists.
The, thing. We can't do that.
But
It's
if we did like
yeah.
a special, like if we did like
we can do that every now.
had a
and then.
fire one night, like did a nighttime one with a fire,
We can
or like an
definitely do
evening.
that. Yeah, we need to get a third.
Maybe we like
Sure.
grilled on one, had like the boys on some.
We could do a cooking version where we cook for each other.
Maybe we like
I could cook you something really nice. We could,
could do
have candles
different
going.
locations too.
Maybe turn off the camera and just have fun together.
You calm down.
No, I don't know. I guess we can do that, but I don't know. I kind of,
Go like,
I don't know, man. It's,
Where is
I,
it-
I
where
like,
would be
I
a
don't want
funny
it to be
location?
a visual thing, really. I want.
But
a
it doesn't have to
podcast.
be.
I want an audio format. But hey, if you're a YouTube guy,
but
there's
if
a
it,
visual.
it would
I don't want
change
it to
the
revolve
dynamic.
around that, you know?
I know, but I mean, it could change the dynamic if every once in a while we threw in one where we did a pod like in the car or like in the
Definitely, we should do car ride pods because
Or-
that's a little different. But not while we're trying to do something else.
or like maybe we're like at a fucking Taco Bell.
A hike. A hike would be nice.
Yeah, or like on a mountain.
Taco Bell would also be cool.
Some like
A plane
every
ride
like
would be even better because then
month
you've nothing
or
else
so.
to do.
like every month a special.
Yes, definitely.
special
If we can
episode.
eventually
'Cause
get
we're
enough
mobile
people
now.
to have a second episode a week for Patreon, then that would be nice.
we
But
could like get a
it's long
campground and
way,
fucking.
You know, we could. Yeah, I guess we could go to Gaza and do an on the ground Gaza report because I got a lot of opinions about that, but no one wants to hear those. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what's happening over there except they're all probably in the wrong.
Do skate park pod.
Skate park pod would be nice, but wouldn't we be doing like skating and I'd be biking? How'd that work?
It could be funny though, if you're like, hold on, like if we had like all the boys and then we cycled as like people were skating. Someone comes back
Oh,
like,
that would be nice, actually. Yeah,
out of
but
breath,
if
like,
we,
let me tell you,
that would
I
be
have a
nice.
story.
Dude, I just did the I can't stop doing the lip thing, and these are guitar mics. Dude, this
We have long enough cords too. We could ride the mini ramp and still hold the mic.
we're not doing that. We're not gonna break these fucking mics. These are $110 mics.
We don't have to, but I'm saying it could be possible.
It's possible, but we're not gonna.
We
fucking
could
do
use
that.
one of my mics that
I'm not good enough to do that. I would hurt myself. I have a bike. How would I do that with a bike? Then we get
you could
caught
just
in like the
one
chain.
hand. You don't have to do a fucking tail whip.
I
You
can't
just.
do a tail whip.
I just meant like
I have better.
going
idea.
up and down.
Why
on
don't
the,
we just watch all the boys do it and pod a fucking like you know the NFL has commentators?
Yeah.
Let's do that and film the session, but like just podcast over their session.
Put up a table and like throw up numbers.
Sanford's already has like we could sit on top of an unused shitty quarter pipe and just like have a camera facing like the rail
We
and
should
then
do
move
it.
that camera and then put audio over that. This
should
isn't
do
good
a s-
podcasting. This is anything good happened to you this week, Will?
We should do a fucking
Dude,
Kenny Bunk
you
skate
raped?
competition. That'd be funny. as
Damn, they
fuck.
do that in San. We could. But I already know Shock would win. He's like fucking 13-year-old kid who fucking rips one. Very hot too. Very sexy little boy.
Yo.
No, I'm just playing.
Playing with what?
Nothing, dude. Don't worry about it. But anything good happened to you this week? My new job rules, dude.
I bought a mini bike. I think I already mentioned that.
Do you know how many cc she is?
196.
Dude, you should fucking rip that to work.
I would, but I need to put blinkers on it and register.
No, you don't, man. Don't be a pussy. Will's a pussy. A lot of people who listen to this probably don't realize how much of a pussy you are, dude.
I just don't want to.
You will never send it.
I don't want to. I could. I definitely could, and I thought about it, but I'd have to take.
Don't be a pussy.
I'd have to wait for a special occasion
Show
and
a bunch
just
of
send
Adderall, and then ride that thing to work. And then go teach your weird 60-year-old coworkers how to fucking work a factory job or whatever it is. It is what you have to. Why do you need to show them what to do? We never talked about that. Isn't that kind of like
because
you're just training
it's
them?
confusing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I gotta show them. Like,
get a
dude,
clip,
you gotta do it like this, and then
videotape what
this
you do at
happens
work
like that.
and plug it into this podcast when we're talking about this. So we can know what it is that you do. Because I honestly have asked 90 times and I still
showed
know.
you.
Don't you make like paper clips?
Fuck off.
I swear to God, I thought that. I don't know what it is.
Saw blades.
Ah, fuck. There's basically the same thing as a paper clip.
I guess.
It is. It is.
I guess.
It is.
Sure, buddy.
How long have we fucking been going?
20 minutes on the computer.
20 minutes on, probably 25 on here, but probably 20 minutes in total. We did accidentally pause it. I did. Although, it was Will. Will did it. He just blamed it on me. I swear to God. Would you have been or not? Have you listened to fucking Kanye's new album, dude?
Have not.
Damn, you should. He's a genius. I used to not believe it when people said he was a genius. I'd go, dude, he's not a genius. He just makes music. And then this new album,
He's
like,
a
no, damn,
genius.
they're right. Genius.
He's a genius.
No, he's a fucking idiot. But did you see fucking Katy Perry went to Mars? Her and like 5 chicks got hopped in like a thing and went like barely out of the atmosphere. Did you not see that?
No.
Damn, dude, it was fucking retarded. It was like it was supposed to be like she had a speech about it. She was like, I realized when I was up there that I don't even know what it's impossible to remember what she said. It made no fucking sense. She went up, there's like a movement like to space apparently, 5 chicks. And then they called themselves astronauts. And then they came down, I guess, and it was apparently they were just up. They were in the sky for 11 minutes. They like barely went out of the atmosphere. You didn't see any of this?
No.
Damn, dude. It was supposed to be. I think they're gonna start putting trash in space. So this is like part of the look. We can already put trash in space movement thing. No, I'm being serious though. I think that because they are putting trash in space now. That's like.
I thought there was already trash in space.
Yeah, but that's like broken satellites. I think they're like just gonna put trash in space because we don't fucking want it here. Honestly, and do you think aliens would probably take the trash out for them if we kind of gave it to them like a good neighbor?
Like
State
what? The fucking plastic?
Damn, that plane is close, dude. I'm close. What time? Dude, I do have to order an Uber kind of soon so I can get to Mulligan's.
Order her up and then, yeah.
God damn. You still with the old guys? Are they still teasing women? How's that?
Not to the women, just to themselves.
Oh, okay. Just did it again. So, they just tease to themselves.
Yeah, they just tease themselves.
So it's really a victimless crime.
Yeah.
So you're saying sexual harassment can be okay?
No.
Okay. Thought that's what you said.
No.
That's what I heard.
It's not what I said. It's on record.
Damn, dude. Will's all... I'm so high. I gotta like actually look over my notes too. So we should probably end this first half. Do the second half soon. Clip them together.
Heard it like a birdie.
There are a lot of fucking. This is like actually obnoxious. I don't know if anyone else can hear these birds. It's like absurd. Choo 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 choo. All right.
They chirping for real.
We will see you in the second half. Monkey.
Peace, gangsters. Well, I would do the fade.
We good? Sweet. I think we ended the last one on Wednesday. It was like right before I had to do the competition showcase thing with my dad.
Yeah. So tell us, how did that go?
It went all right. I mean, I didn't want my dad to like see my comedy anyway, because it's not like clean really, and he's a cleaner guy. I thought anyway, but he liked it. It was nice. Although the guy who ran it walked in on me taking a shit like right before it happened. I used like the wrong lock on the bathroom door. I thought it was a deadbolt, but the deadbolt was like really just for looks, I guess, because it just right in through the door.
That's just a part of the bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can think about it like that, but damn, that sucked. I was already nervous as hell, and then it's just gotta be, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the opposite of people say, imagine people naked if you're nervous.
Imagine
just let people see
imagine
naked.
other people thinking of you naked.
That's exactly what it was. It was the exact opposite. It doesn't really work as well. I swear to God, I felt a raindrop, dude.
Shit, it definitely looks like it's
I can hear it.
gonna happen. Well, when it happens, we can just grab everything and
True.
move on into the shitty spaghetti.
That's fair. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. How's your past 2 days? Anything exciting happen?
Not really
Not
at
too
all.
much.
What did I do yesterday? It was Wiggsy's birthday.
It was Wiggsy's birthday.
That was
Boy
fun.
Wiggs, 24. Yeah, he's getting all depressed. He thinks he's old now.
He's sad because he thinks he's reached unk status.
He is unk. He is unk, though. He might be unk status now. He's definitely getting there. He dresses like it now.
Yeah, he's always
looking
dressed like
dapper. I guess you're right.
He just wore Vans.
That's true. I keep telling him he should shave his head, but he won't do it. He's grown too attached to his dreads.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time and effort to get to that point.
That is true. That's fair.
He's got the locks.
Yeah. I remember when they were like 3 inches long when he got them. That was like 4 years ago.
Yep.
That's crazy. They barely grow.
Man, he's dedicated.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
they're dense too.
They are dense. They don't look bad either. He doesn't like get them touched up that often, if ever.
I mean, you don't really need to, as long as you like separate them and stuff. He does
That's
a little
true.
bit himself.
Yeah. Oh, I could never do that, dude. Oh, man. Oh, dude, also.
You couldn't be a white guy with dreads.
I could be a black
Well,
guy
you could
with
be a
dreads.
ginger guy with dreads.
Yeah, that's not a good look. I don't think I could pull that one off.
Like the Simpsons guy.
I did never watch The Simpsons. Is there a guy,
There's
ginger
a,
dreadhead?
there's a ginger dreadhead in the Simpsons.
That's kind of sick. I guess. Is he funny or is
Pull
he
up
one
a
of
picture.
Hell yeah. But I forgot to tell you. So to get to the mic, which was in Portland, it's like 30 minutes away. I was gonna get there early, so I got like an Uber, and then I was gonna get there like 20 minutes before it started. The first Uber, the guy's like, wait, almost there, and then he cancels.
Yeah.
The second Uber, the same thing. The third Uber, it reached like 15 minutes away, and then it started getting longer. Like he got off the wrong exit, and it was going from 15 to 18 to 21. And then I just canceled that one, got another one, barely made it there in time. The most stressful thing ever. And I don't know, I hope I didn't get double charged. I should probably check that. Because I had to, they're supposed to refund the order if you cancel it or someone cancels.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got to check. I don't trust Uber like that.
Yeah,
Especially
you should check that.
I probably should because each one. Yeah, it was like $60 at the end of the day to get there.
You should put the mic a little closer too.
All right. I don't want them to hear my lip noises. I make a lot of lip noises.
Just if you make a lip noise, just pull away. If you need to swallow or.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. Fine. I guess. Master mic holder. You gotta fucking plug some of your music in the beginnings of these.
Oh, dude, I brought my guitar. We can make like an intro song.
That would be sick. I can't play any instruments though.
I can. You can help me sing the.
I can't sing either.
You can.
I have
you
a
can
harmonica.
sing.
It's been
You can
sitting.
hit- You can hit a note or two.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a very. that was a
Even
good-
if it's. Excuse me. Even if it's not that. Even if it's just like.
Not good. I swear to God, I can't hit a single note. I've tried to sing in the car before, and my voice will crack.
Even if it's like falsetto, we could figure it out. Like.
Yeah. Have you seen the How to Make an Alt J song? I think it's How to Make an Alt J song. It's like put it in my butt, put it in my butt, put it. Never. I'll show you that later. It's like perfect. It sounds so good, but it's just.
Yo, the fire actually got going. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I
we
was
used
kinda
lighter
worried.
fluid. Yeah. Also, surprised it hasn't rained yet. Could have sworn I felt a raindrop like. a few
Mother
minutes ago.
Nature. We need to do the reverse rain dance around the fire.
The reverse rain dance.
Yeah, to get the rain
Does
to
the
go the
regular
other
rain
way.
dance even work?
I don't know.
I doubt it. Isn't that why all those Indians couldn't farm really? Or did they show us farming?
Well,
Or
they
was it- I
did the
think
dance for a reason.
What's that?
So they did the dance for a reason. So it must have worked sometimes.
Because they were all high as shit all the time.
Well, I'm high as shit all the time.
I forgot about that. You might be an Indian. You might just be a Native American man. Have you gotten 23?
What would our Native American names be?
Oh, I don't know. Because I think they take one of your biggest flaws and then they just name you after that and like an animal. Right?
Should we name each other or name ourselves? We should name each other.
Probably.
Should I go first?
Sure. Do you have one?
I'm on the track of one.
All right.
I'm thinking like.
What?
Orange Stinkfoot.
Orange Stinkfoot's a good name. I would have my feet do stink. We'll get them. We'll find a way to.
That's kind of a mean one. Let me.
No,
think
it is.
of
I think that's like how it normally would be, though.
Orange definitely, or like. Or like.
Or what? It's not. I mean, what a regular Pocahontas isn't that? That's a Native American name, I guess. But you're thinking of like Eagle Feather,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, you'd probably. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking of like
I really don't. This is the
Ocean
one
leg.
thing they never taught us about Native American culture really in school. If they did, we'd be able to stereotype them a little bit easier.
That's true.
Yeah, we missed out really. Our education screwed us.
What about like
No, I honestly have no idea what yours would be. Probably like, I have no idea. There's got to be, there's a pattern though. It would have to be like, I don't know. Orange Stinkfoot's a pretty good one. Because that feels like it's actually something that they would say. Yeah, I got nothing for yours really. I'll think of one though. Let me sit on it. I bet I can think of one. I can probably think of one. I'm not sure though. Probably something that have to do with a turtle, because you're rather turtle-ish. It could be, yeah, I don't know, dude. Turtle. I don't know. Turtle Smoke is a sick name, but I don't know if that's really a Native American name as much of a just like a cool name.
I mean, it could be.
It's like a gamer tag.
It could be.
Although Orange Stinkfoot would be a good gamer tag as well. I might change it to Orange Stinkfoot. 'Cause right now I think it's gibbish. Oh, yeah, I might do that. That's not a bad gamer tag. I guess yours, Shrumagami's almost rather Native American-ish. In the Pocahontas sense, not
Yeah,
like
I guess
Eagle
a
Feather.
bit.
I don't know, but they like have weird like the colors of the wind and stuff like that. They understand things in a way that I don't think
Or like,
wind doesn't have.
or you could go
colors.
completely abstract with it and go like,
What are you thinking?
like
Long Nut Turtle River. Long Nut Turtle River's not bad.
that is.
You could be Long Nut Turtle River. No, Long Nut Turtle River. This thing's going,
Turtle
dude.
River. Yeah, it is.
I might start using lighter fluid. I'm always like sitting down there trying to find straw and stuff, and then using a lighter takes fucking forever.
It helps. I got that for the grill, so I just brought it along.
Hell yeah! One of these days we should cook something while we
Yeah,
pod.
we should like cook glizzies and sausages.
That would be fucking mint, dude. Cook some glizzies and some sausages. I'm trying to think that if we could
Just cook a bunch of sus-looking food.
that would actually be pretty fun.
Put like some Spam on the fire.
yeah, some Spam on the fire.
Dude, I can attest Spam on the fire is actually really good.
That's just salty fake. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, that's what hot dogs are.
Yeah, I guess you're right. My dad got this like it was some like sus meat. It was just sitting on the counter when I got home from school once, and I just I tried a bite and it was actually pretty good, so I just ate the whole bag. And then my dad came home and he was apparently it was just a bunch of dog food. I just like ate a full bag of dog food.
It must have been some quality.
It was like the
Shit.
stuff that you're supposed to feed your dog. End quotes.
Was it cooked?
No.
Ugh.
But I don't think it was supposed to be cooked. It was one of those like
Yeah, but their
let it
stomachs
not be
work a little different than ours.
Probably. I was fine. I didn't know it was dog food until my dad asked where the fucking dog food was. And I was like, what dog food? But I've gotten my cousins to eat like animal food before, like the goat food and stuff. I know an autistic cousin who we make eat goat food, goat pellets.
He's literally the goat.
He was. He used to come over and look for snakes and birds and stuff like that. Just wander.
That's fair. I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, well, because he lived in Boston, so it kind of made sense. Dude,
Snakes were pretty sick to find
What are?
as a youngin'. Snakes.
They are, but I would have, yeah, but he's looking,
Snatch
dude,
him
he
up.
can recognize birds from, like, their flight patterns, like, way up in the sky.
That's pretty.
That's
That's pretty.
almost
on
a
the
useless thing to know how to do, but, I mean,
I
it's
love
got to be
it.
nice. Look up
I
into
need
the
to
sky.
I need to tap in.
You should tap in, dude.
Should we
yeah.
get a pair of binoculars?
That wouldn't be that, yeah, that'd be fun, because there's probably a bunch of shit over here. If I had
Get
to
a
guess.
long lens for the camera and just get some like intro shots
have
of
one.
birds.
I got like a macro lens for like wildlife photography. I just don't. It's not
We should
really
get some
only good
intro
for that
shots
stuff.
of birds.
That'd be nice. I can try. I don't know. I do have a birdhouse, but we'd probably have to feed them.
Do you get like Mordecai?
Mordecai. What is he? A bluebird?
Yeah, he's like a blue jay.
A blue jay. That's what it's called. Is a blue jay? No. That's probably. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what we could do is we could go to the beach and feed Alka-Seltzer tablets to seagulls.
What does that do? Kill him?
They like bloat until they pop.
Oh my god,
It's fucking sick though.
dude! PETA's gonna be on our ass.
PETA? Yeah,
PETA.
probably.
PETA.
What happened to them? I haven't heard anything from PETA in a while.
PETA.
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 PETA. I think PETA is like the main character from the main guy in the Hunger Games movies. Remember that guy?
You ever had pita bread?
Yes, it's really good.
It's pretty
That shit
alright.
rules. Isn't that a Muslim thing? Is that haram? It's halal. What is it?
It would be halal. Haram's like
You're
Sinning.
You're haram.
you're haram.
We are all haram.
We are.
I think it's a pretty strict religion, so we'd probably.
I eat way too much bacon to be halal,
Yeah. Dude, did you see? Speaking of fucking haram,
and I kill that.
what?
Never mind.
Yeah. Speaking of haram, Qatar. I think it's Qatar. They gave Qatar. Anyway, they gave Trump a $400 million plane. Has like 9 bathrooms, like living rooms, bedrooms. Just why would you accept How is that not a bribe? It's got to be a bribe. Who cares? I mean, I accept a bribe easily. Isn't that the main?
I don't need this. I already have 3.
Well, I think Air Force One is having a renovation, so this is going to be the replacement for now, which is I think is weird. Just a $400 million plane.
Yeah.
But I think
I'm sure he's got space for it. I was gonna say, does he have space?
What do you mean? Does he have space? Doesn't he have? Yeah.
He probably owns space,
might
like
own
outer
space.
space.
Space might not even be real. I heard.
Make space great again.
It was never really that great though. There's no air. Do you need air to be great?
Says you.
I guess. I've never been, but it might not.
Neither have
I heard space might not even really exist.
Damn.
I know, dude.
Flat
Because if you
earthers?
look up, you don't see it. But then when it almost is like probably should have caught it sooner, but that's what I'm on now.
But like,
Dude,
the stars,
so how do you know what those are? Maybe we all have cataracts.
they're there.
You don't know. I mean, dude, it could just be
You ever talk to them?
who?
The stars?
The stars?
Yeah.
No, we've never said anything. Do you?
Probably have before.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, but yeah, if space isn't real, that means stars aren't real, which means...
Well, you can see the stars, so
No,
they
you
gotta
can't.
be real
You
at least
think
in
you
your
can,
mind.
but if you go to a city, no stars.
They gotta be at least real in your eyes and your mind.
The only reason we can see stars, we have woods pollution. We're the sky. You can we can
have
see the
darkness
stars. And you
pollution.
go to a city, you're not supposed to be able to see the stars. You're supposed to look up, and you're supposed to be like, damn, no
The
stars.
stars aren't natural.
Exactly. There's not enough lights here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Damn, dude. We should put a fucking Walmart over here.
In the backyard.
My dad could fucking sell this land for a Walmart.
2 Walmart?
That'd be hilarious. That would be nice. Just 3 Walmarts right next to each other. They should do that more often. We probably have zoning laws against that, though, don't we? They're already doing a bunch
Maybe.
of fucking construction around here anyway. Walmart might be nice. How about an underground Walmart so you don't have to ruin the woods or take up land? Has anyone thought about that? Make all of the Walmarts underground. Underground mart. Because then you don't have to cut down trees. But the root systems.
What about...
You have to go really, really, really deep.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Space Mart.
No, I'm fine with that, but it's not space. What if you get up there with all of the construction? What if you get your quota, you get your estimate, and then you get up there and you're like, dude, there's nothing here. Because, again.
Exactly. They're just selling all this shit that floats around.
Yeah, exactly. I think we are going to put our trash in space, though. I think I said that in the first half
That's
of
the
this, but-
solution. Sell it back to the consumer.
So what?
Or the creator, the trash
Who
in
to,
space.
Yeah, sell it to God.
No, sell it
Sell
to
God all of our shit.
to the astronauts.
Oh, the astronauts. Yeah, dude, there's
Could
probably
you
an alien
imagine-
out there who eats trash.
Could you imagine working on the space station, like you're fixing some electronics outside and some space vendors roll up and like, we work for Walmart. You
That
wanna
would
buy
rule. Yeah.
a broken fucking
How about it, dude? We should
Satellite.
definitely have a Walmart on the moon. Why don't we have a Walmart on the moon?
dude? It's because America never went, because if they actually did, they would have put a fucking Walmart there.
That's the realest shit I ever heard. That's a good theory. That's not a bad theory. My camera might have turned off by now, but we got the webcam anyway.
Yeah, we got this
We should be good.
the Schweb cam. Let me walk up to it and check on her.
You got a little bit,
Oh,
bit
dude.
longer before I gotta
We got a hot fire rolling.
fishing. You gotta go fishing soon, dude.
Yeah. Have you gotten a license yet?
Of course, dude.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know me, I would never fish without a license.
Fuck yeah.
You know me. How's that fire, dude?
Dude, they got a good bed of embers going
Yeah,
here.
it does. I gotta make sure I put this tarp on after in case it rains. There's one time I had a fire out here with Ben and Merc, and we
Make
came
sure
out.
it's out first. Don't melt the tarp.
Damn, that's a good point. It looks like I already kind of charred the fuck out of the ground
Yeah.
pretty extensively. That's all right. Oh yeah, we should probably put this on bricks before we do this when it's dry out. It's kind of wet, so we should be fine. But
Yeah, it
How
wouldn't
funny
hurt.
would that be if we burned all of these woods down?
You just gotta like get a local sheep down here to eat all the grass.
That would be cool. You could have one sheep, and you just every day you have them do a different 10 by 10 square foot area of your lawn.
Yeah.
I think their shit is pretty good for fertilization anyway.
Yeah.
I want those strawberries. I want some strawberries, dude, but there's none on there.
Strawberries, you gotta
No.
wait for them to grow.
Yeah.
Should we plant some wooberries too?
Wooberries.
Some
What are
wooberries.
wooberries? I wouldn't mind raspberries.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. My dad has blueberries, but I don't think they're going too well.
They're not going well.
They ain't going too well, I don't think. I'm not sure why, though. I'll have to ask.
You might need some time.
It's been like 2 years,
yet.
probably. No, they're just not like doing as well they're supposed to.
Nah.
Oh.
Maybe they're not blue enough.
They're not blue at all, actually. I wonder if he just didn't buy. They might just be a different plant completely. That would be hilarious.
Maybe he bought green berries.
He might have. They are very green. I heard blue isn't a naturally occurring color. What are you doing?
Looks like she was unscrewing.
I think it just does that. Unless it did do that. Should be fine.
I don't want to mess with it too much.
Make some scratchy noises. You know, dude, should we get like a trade, like not a weaving trade? We could be basket weavers.
Should we learn how to like craft canoes by tree trunk?
I'd be down. Or we just buy one from the Space Walmart.
That's
really
true.
wanna- You know how long that would take? You ever seen Surf's Up when they make the surfboard? That looks like a pain in the ass. And I'm not even a fucking penguin. Still looks hard.
Yeah, we're not even fucking penguins.
We aren't. Is it the penguins or the polar bears that are in the north? Because I know they're separated from they're segregated.
Are
We should
they?
probably fix that, don't you think? Segregated poles doesn't seem very.
I thought that was a
Just
thing of the
2025.
past.
2025 they should.
I didn't think they segregated the penguins and polar bears anymore.
Really.
Yeah,
I think they're still segregated.
because the ice wall's melting.
What ice wall?
The one that's separated them historically.
Is that a thing? I don't know if this is like a real fact or there was one wall in
Yeah,
between them.
it's a super real fact.
Damn, dude, have they ever heard of doors? Put a fucking door in the wall.
They don't have thumbs.
Dude, they made a surfboard in Surf's Up.
Dude.
Make a door. It's basically a surfboard, but on hinges. A door is just a surfboard on hinges.
That's profound.
It's true, dude. I learned that in shop class. You went to shop class, right?
You learned that in shop class.
Didn't you not take a foreign language, so you just got to play with wood all day? You and a bunch of dudes played with each other's wood?
No, I took foreign language like a
Oh, you did?
like a
Like a good boy?
bad boy.
Have you been a bad boy, Will?
Yeah.
By learning Spanish?
Been a,
Do you learn French or Spanish?
both.
Do you remember any of it?
No.
Damn. You learned
Yeah.
both?
I didn't learn both. I went to both classes.
Yeah, you learned nada, which I believe is Spanish. Right? Oh, dude,
I
you should show
couldn't
the
tell you.
cast my flip phone.
What?
I'm back in 2007.
Yeah, we should film the cast on the flip phone.
Dude, the camera doesn't really work too well.
Film a video right now of us.
I don't know if
we
it
can-
has video.
We could. It definitely does.
How would you know that?
Because I have faith.
I gotta go fishing soon. It's already 7. All right, so
How long have we been rolling for?
I have no idea. Yeah, this is really all right.
We're 25 minutes in.
Nice. Oh, there we go. It does work. All right, so this is we'll add this in. But this is hellish.
Get a video of the fire.
This is why a fucking 9/11 looks so funny. It was
Get a
filmed
video of the fire.
on 144. What?
Get a video of the fire.
Yo, dude, my I don't the frames per second is not enough to. It looks like fake. It's really, really sick, dude. Yeah, but it's nice. $20.
Where did you record it?
I did.
You got to send that to me so
I will.
I can
We'll plug it in.
put it in.
Oh man, yeah. But I guess I forgot to say because I didn't win the competition, but I didn't think I was going to. I didn't. But you know what?
Did they give places?
No, it was just 3. I mean, probably yeah, but I didn't. I just had someone else relay the top 3 winners. They were like 30-year-old features though, and I'm like a 2-year open mic comedian, so I'll stay in my place. Like it would have kind of been way more depressing for them if I had won than for me if they had won. They probably would have quit, and I wouldn't have blamed them. There was this really fucking funny. I think we've seen him a couple times, but I'll try to find him on Instagram after. That guy was really funny. Oh, it's getting windy. Getting spindly.
Just inhaled the wood.
Inhaled the wood. Man. We could get some ribs and just tinfoil them. Oh no, you told me that's like bad for I don't know what you said, but you shouldn't cook using tinfoil.
Yeah, I heard that. I know it's easy, but I
is
heard
very
it can like make you forget your loved ones in older age.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Alzheimer's or
dementias.
like?
Yeah, pretty much.
You think you're gonna get Alzheimer's, Will?
Hope not. I mean, if I'm not careful, I might. I've smoked a lot of weed.
You have, but you haven't smoked any on this pot. You know what you should do, Will?
Huh.
You should try and take like a week off from smoking weed, and then see like, because your tolerance is probably insanely high. You probably never really get like that stony baloneyed, unless you do.
Yeah, I don't really get that stony baloney. If anything, I just get to a point where I get sleepy.
Yeah,
and
I get that. I've been like getting way
Yeah.
too high and just feeling like I'm like on mushrooms recently. That's because of Marcel's weed is like you just buzz. It's definitely gonna rain.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, what are you gonna do about it?
I think I feel it.
We got to get Merc on the next one.
We definitely do.
Any water on that?
No, I think we're good.
Good for now. All right, Caleb's gonna be over soon anyway because we're gonna go fishing.
Gotcha.
I need to what was that editing software that you told me to download again? My computer's
DaVinci
charged.
Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve. I'm gonna
Yes.
download that, and then I should be able to. You'll probably have to deal with the video, I guess, right? Until I get that camera figured out. Because I haven't checked if it turned off, but I know it only films for 20 minutes usually.
Yeah.
So we're probably only on the webcam right now, but
I could still edit it too. The longest part was just getting the audio synced up because
word. Is this
it would
any
go
easier?
out of sync. Yeah, because it's already all together.
Hell yeah, word. That rules.
So I don't gotta mess with the audio with this.
Nice, dude. Oop.
Caleb.
Caleb's hitting my line.
Caleb.
Snailub. Well, when are you gonna get your fishing your pole, dude? When are you gonna start gripping that pole and hanging out like you used to, dude? I'm just kidding. I've never fished with you, but you should
I
start
do need
ripping
to go
it.
fishing.
It's. I mean,
Fishing.
yeah. It's kind of. If you don't catch anything, it's not that exciting, but it's definitely peaceful. And then when you do catch something, it's a very good feeling.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I think I heard a quote somewhere. I don't know if I might misquote it, but it was like a day a day
What?
fishing and not catching anything, or a day at the river and not catching anything is still better than a day at the office or something like that.
That's true. Any day is better than a day under fluorescent lighting.
Exactly.
Unless you, I guess the Holocaust might have been worse.
Yeah.
But I don't know, were they?
That's up there.
I don't know. I think they were still in Edison bulbs back then, so it's kind of like, how would you even know that? It's kind of probably up for debate type thing. You know?
I don't know.
Oh,
I know.
man.
I know this fire is pretty warm though.
It is very warm. I'm actually surprised it's not burned out yet. And I'm surprised all that wood's still dry. I thought for sure it might be kind of a problem, but no, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I just burped into this mic like 3 times. All right, well, I'm gonna go fishing in a minute, and it's probably gonna rain, so.
On a steel horse I ride. I'm Barney.
Dead or alive.
Barney.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Dead or alive.
What's that song? Dead or Alive? Is that the Van Halen Dead or Alive, or is that different? That's a different song. Dead or Alive? Yeah, it's a different
No,
song.
that's Jovi Bon.
Oh, okay. Bon Jovi's trans sister.
Hovey Bon.
Hovey Bon.
Kenobi.
Hovey Bon Shinobi. That's a good name.
It is.
Yeah. All
That'd
right,
be
well,
a good gamer tag.
it would be. Not as good as Orange Stinkfoot.
Yeah, not as good as Orange
Yeah,
Stinkfoot.
or whatever the other one was.
We'll have to run it back.
Yeah, we will. All right. I think that's it for this time.
Yes.
See you later in the next one.
See you at the next community bonfire.
This actually might be a good thing we should start doing.
For real.
The community bonfire.
The communal fire.
Yeah, this thing stopped recording. I wonder how long it recorded for.
Oh, I thought you meant the audio.